Hey folks, how's everybody making out today? I hope everyone is doing well. It is Wednesday, just about 5 o'clock here in the evening. Very beautiful day out here today. Beautiful weather we were experienced here today. And I want to talk about your EDC carry if you can't carry a pew-pew. And if you are going into a sketchy area, well, what do you bring with you? I know my EDC changes up big time. And I'm going to give you a quick example of what I mean by sketchy area, not so good of an area, however you want to put it. But my wife and I enjoy going out to dinner once in a while, and we like to go to Philadelphia, to eat a dinner because they have some of the best restaurants and they have some of the best just entertainment Philly offers. But Philly is getting to be, or is very, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's bad. Philly is bad now. So when I go into Philly, I have to always be mindful of, I have my wife with me, and I have to protect myself, and I have to protect my wife. And 9 times out of 10, we get approached. Most people get approached by panhandlers are out there. When you park your car, people are coming up to you. It's just very, it's very sketchy. It's nerve-wracking, little scary, and you never know what you're going to come upon. So I carry these items here. Now we're going to go through these items, and your items might change for you. You might be able to carry a pew-pew, and that's fine, and that's the only thing you need for your protection. But here in South Jersey, Southern New Jersey, we are not allowed to carry a pew-pew. And the laws here are only getting tougher with them types of things that you carry on you. The law is getting real tight here in New Jersey. So I never carried one before, and I'll be 52. I will be 52 April the 18th, and I never carried one, and I don't think I will ever carry one now. So I had to think of different things to protect myself with. And we're going to go over some of these things real quick. But it's a very important video that I think that you would want to see. So the first thing up is I carry a traditional knife with me, basically no matter where I go. But I carry this for a lot of different reasons. I carry it because the sheeple, that means people that are afraid of these kinds of things here. If I need to break out a pocket knife to do anything at all, whatever it may be, I'm not going to scare whoever's around me, half to death. So I like to carry a traditional knife with me. So this is what I always have on me. It's just a GEC. It's my user, and it's just what I carry. So that's that. Always got to have a traditional on me. Now, this is very important. We're going to touch on this here. This is a piece that I choose. Your choices might vary, but this is the piece I choose to carry with me. This is a Protech. It's called the Godfather. I also have the Godson. It's a little bit smaller, but for the most part, I like to carry the Godfather. It's a fantastic piece of cutlery. If you know anything about Protechs, this is one of the best moderns your money can buy. It's a great knife. It's a great self-defense knife. And also, it is equally a great EDC knife. So you have this all wrapped up into one. Without me hitting anything, I'll see if I could deploy it. Okay, so here we go. This is the Godfather, like I said. This is in pocket. They call this pocket worn aluminum. It's pocket worn. It's extremely, I mean, very, very light. I mean, extremely light, very, very good in the hand. These are a little bit pricey of a knife, but what you are getting here is top quality cutlery here. There's nothing that I could say about Protech. I mean, it's just they're just the best knives you can buy. Some of the best knives out there in the modern world. But you've got this beautiful blade here, just a beautiful stonewash blade here. If I could get it to focus, it's a little bit better. I don't know. But you got this beautiful stonewashing. It comes to just the most acute point I ever seen on a knife. I mean, I don't think that there's anything that is that pointy that I have in my collection. Just the edge of this knife is just, if I could get that, it's just, you do not want to be on the back side of this piece. If push comes to shove, it's a very, very vicious piece. You've got a beautiful pocket clip here, deep clip. Like I said, it's built for action. It feels beautiful in your hand. Very lightweight, like I said. You can deploy everything, operate everything with one hand. And it's just, it's a good knife. So that's definitely something I like to have on me. Now, if I scale it down, I also have the God's Son. This is a little bit smaller of a piece. Same type style knife, okay? Got nice clip there. But this is the God's Son. I mean, they fire, these are some of the hardest firing knives that you'd ever want to experience, ever. That's why they're a little pricey, but they're worth the money that you pay for these. But this is the God's Son, and this one's just a little bit smaller, but this is still an awesome self-defense knife and EDC. This makes a better EDC knife. Very easy to manipulate, as you can see. One-hand operation, very simple. Just push it in, the button, close it with your thumb, and you put it away, and you're ready. So, as we're moving on here, also equally as important as the knife is this guy right here. This is my pepper spray, and this is very, very important going into areas that aren't so friendly. This comes with the case. You could get these if you go online. You could get these in so many different variants. It will blow your mind. Different name brands, different spray options. You want this. This happens to be a Saber brand. This happens, I know this is a good shot as far as distance goes, because I pay attention to that. And this one also has the dye in it. That's very important to me. So if I spray this, not only are you going to get the pepper the pepper spray in your eye and in your nose and mouth and everything else, you are also going to get a shot of dye on you. No matter where I spray it, you're going to get dyed. So it's hard for you to hide. It's hard for you to do much of anything if you get sprayed with this. So this is a key component to your EDC if you're going into not so friendly areas. You can carry this every day if you want. I carry this when I walk my dogs because around my neighborhood we have a lot of dogs, and they're always barking at the fences, the fences, and those fences. Some of those fences aren't real nicely built. So if a dog got out of that fence, I would be in a world of trouble for my dogs, and that dog would definitely charge. And if I don't have this with me, I would be hurting. And not only would I be hurting, I wouldn't be able to break those dogs up from a fight. So it's important that I carry this whenever I go on walks with my dog. It's just good to have in general, you know what I mean? Start practicing carrying this mace. Stick it right in your pocket. I do not put this on my keychain. It's got the key ring here, but it's too big for keys, I think personally, but it drops right in the pocket easily. So that's that. Also, I want to talk about a flashlight. If we're out to dinner and these flashlights come in they come in handy. Once you start carrying a flashlight, you'll be surprised. You'll start carrying a flashlight all the time. We go out to dinner, like I said, in some of these restaurants, they're pretty dark in the restaurant, and I have trouble seeing as it is. But if you put this on moonlight mode, you can see the menu excellent. As a matter of fact, my wife uses this as well. I hand it off to her so she can see the menu as well, because it's very difficult seeing the menu sometimes in some of these restaurants. So you have to put this on moonlight mode, and it's the perfect mode to see your menu. You don't want it no brighter than that because it washes out the menu, and then you can't see. You're defeating the purpose. So moonlight is the perfect mode for looking at your menu. So I like to carry the flashlight with me. Also, I like to carry a Zippo on me, a slim, not the big ones. It's not that I don't like the big ones, but these slim Zippos, they fit in your pocket much, much better. It's a smaller, compact, much better size for me. And it just disappears in my pocket. And I love the slims. I just love the slim Zippos. You know what I mean? That's my preference. And I took out my credentials in the wallet. Of course, you have to have, and I'm saying a good wallet. You want your credentials all nice and tidy in your wallet. You want a good wallet. You want to know where everything's at. You got to have your wallet on you every day. That's a part of life. You know what I mean? You never go anywhere without your wallet, do you? So you got to have the wallet on you. But that is really about it, guys, as far as what I carry when I'm going into these type of areas that aren't so friendly. But like I said, to each their own. Use carry what you want. Use carry the knife that you feel is right for you as far as defense knife. This to me, and I'd like to know in the comments too, what is your favorite defensive knife if you have to go into these areas and that aren't so nice. What do you like to carry on you? I'd like to hear I'd like to hear your opinions on that. That would be a good conversation starter. I like the like I said, the Protechs to me are some of the finest. First off, they're some of the finest knives you can buy, and second off, I think that they fit in your hand. Just, I mean, you can see the feel in your hand. Again, I must mention they are on the pricey side, but if you want a good, if you're looking for something that's going to last you, and your life depends on something like this, you're not going to want to skimp on a cheap knife. You know what I mean? You're going to want to spend a little bit more for something like this. But that's it, guys. I wanted to really get that video out. Please let me know what you carry, if you could, on if you go into areas that aren't so friendly. What do you stick in your pocket? What's, you know, do you switch up your EDC? What different stuff do you like to carry when you're going in these types of areas? This is some of the stuff, you know, that I bring along with me. You be good, be well, be safe out there, and stay well. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care now.